He feels much better, but yesterday we didn't train, and now we're training. We'll decide today.
And Nico,
Tonight.
who took a knock?
The same. We'll decide after the training. I remember from Porto, was an extra time. Messi, I think, scored. No, but it was a Super Cup in Monaco that I remember perfectly. Yeah.
You won 2-0.
Sorry?
You won 2-0, I think.
Yeah, first goal, I didn't think so. Yeah, for Messi, the first and second. I lost my memory. In advices, I'm pretty sure he gave me the good ones, I gave the shit ones. So, and respectfully, I remember perfectly in Wolves last season when we were playing for the qualified Champions League, the first game, the first half, that I would say they were all outplayed to us, and they were much incredible, much better. We were incredible lucky. Top class manager. So I saw the games against Brighton, Liverpool, and they were alive. They were good to. Always I had the feeling, so even when we play there with the Sean Dyche, the quality of the players, all of them, Igor and Gibbs White and Hudson-Odoi, Hutchinson, of course Anderson and Murillo, and they have a bigger squad, depth squad, and top class players. Sometimes I start to be decisive every point. We have 2 Premier League games. We have 6 games in this month, 2 in the Premier League before international break, and it's really important. The condition that we are 5 points behind Arsenal, so we cannot drop points. Like a goal, celebrate the corner, a free kick. I remember perfectly when I was a young boy, so nothing changed. But it's true that I think Arsenal dictate a little bit how they do it, and is an important role. And before years ago in NBA, the 3-shot point was not involved as much, like Golden State Warriors, where Stephen Curry started to make 3 points and everyone adapt, and now Celtics do it as well, so many teams. So it's part of the ball, part of the dynamics, and you can say complain, or you have to adapt, and it's part of the game. So I know when the set pieces, the game is a stop. You have to. It's not dynamic and whatever. This part you have to adapt, and especially adapt with the way it's been given and the way it's been whistled and the way it's conducted in the Premier League. So we have to adapt. And that the football is natural. Every country has his specific ways to do it, and every club has his specific ways to play in the managers and the teams, and that's why it's open. But on the other side, I understand completely the reason why Aaron say that, and in some aspects, I'm agree.
But your influence on football perhaps is such that maybe we don't like them as much anymore. I mean, I think that's where Arne Slot was kind of going, right? So, do you enjoy that style of football?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's what it is. Listen, it's my business. I'm a manager, no? When it's a set pieces, I go to say, referee, please, I don't like set pieces, go out. So it's what it is. Adapt and do it. And football is, I said before, there are 1,000 million things. And football has not been played in one way since the football has been created. So the football play in England is different in Spain, is different in Italy, is different, and that's nice. That's why Champions League is nice, different ways, even in that country. Every manager play in different way, so it's nice. That's why it's so attractive. So seductive. How boring will be in all the managers and all the leagues play in the same way? How boring will be? So if I like or don't like, it's my business. So if I don't like, I don't watch as a spectator. But it's what it is. I have to adapt. It's a question of how quick you adapt. Position teams are not expected to fight for the Premier League. In the beginning of the season, the beginning of the Premier League, always there are surprises. When you arrive at the end of the season, normally it's, the teams that play for the Champions League qualification at the top don't draw much points. Look how many it's happened. So it's really, really tough. So, and always I said since 10 years ago when I arrived here, I don't judge the teams depending of the position of the table. And I don't want to create now it's coming on. So now my priority, because normally when you do that subjects, you lose the focus. And the focus, this focus is Nottingham Forest for Victor Pereira. That is my focus. And I start to talk about that subject, we'll be in trouble tomorrow. And I know when you have 10 games left, but I'm completely have a detailed and precise opinion about that. But you have to ask to the referees, not to me.
Thank you. I think that's very clear. So I appreciate that.
Wow. At 5 p.m., 6 p.m. is not dark. It's still a little bit light, you know? And we are in the competitions, so a dream. Again, except last season, like we fought until qualifying Champions League and FA Cup final, and Champions League were out, and Carabao Cup were out, so we are there. So happy, privileged. Just try to, okay, knowing that 10 games left, finally next Saturday against Newcastle, the 2 games against Madrid is you win, you will continue, you don't win, holidays. So in that competition, so it's good to be here. I prepared the game for tomorrow. It's only I'm concerned about that.